Well, I think it was a good game for us to understand we can win any kind of game. You know, our defense has been pretty dominant all year, and we've relied on them throughout the season. And I think that, I'm sure that defensively we got some things to clean up, and we will. But I think it was good again to get into a battle where we had to win a different kind of game, and so we're as tested as can be. Stout's a super good opponent. I knew we were going to be in for a tough day. They're so physical and they play so hard and they're very well coached. I'm proud of our guys for hanging in there. It was an emotional day. It was a strenuous day, but I'm really proud of the way we kept fighting to the end. And again, just good to confirm we can win any kind of football game that there is right now, and very excited about the outcome for sure. Well, I think it was a day of really great play up front on both sides of the ball. We dominated the line of scrimmage on both sides of the football. I really think that that's the case. And even though, again, defensively we got some things to clean up, again, it was still a great day and really good play up front. But offensively up front, it was as good of a day as we've had. We were moving the line of scrimmage the entire day. When we get the run game going with all the other stuff that we can do offensively, it's a pretty difficult day for the opponent. And those guys allowing Caleb to get loose and in our design quarterback run game, we're awfully dangerous, obviously, when he gets going. Clearly, he makes plays with his feet in the pass game and when he's running around, but when we can get it in design quarterback run game, it's a long day for the opponent. So I couldn't be more proud of our groups up front on both sides of the football. And yeah, what an amazing year Caleb's had. I know he's getting a lot of attention, but for good reason. Every time you think that the kid's done and can't do anymore, it's like he runs for another 80-yard touchdown. 6 rushing touchdowns and over 300 yards rushing by himself, and over 250 yards passing again to throw another one. There's nothing this kid can't do. He's as good of a player as I've ever seen in Division III football. I've never coached a guy like him, and pretty fun to get to work with that kid every day for sure. It's going to take probably the best game we've ever played. I think they're as good of an opponent as we've played. They're an incredible football team. They have no weaknesses. They're great in all 3 phases. They're super sound. They play super hard. They have great players. But, it's like, what else could you ask for? This late in the season, a chance to control your destiny. Senior day, going to be, you could argue, biggest game in the history of the program for a long time. This is going to be the national game of the week, I'm sure, and everything on the line here a little bit. So it's like, this is what we do this for. We work for all those 364 days a year, and for me, 13 years to try to get to this spot to have a shot to win this thing, but really to respect that opponent. It's going to take a great crowd and take great all 3 phases for us. But boy, we couldn't be more excited. And I'm proud of our guys for all the things that it takes to get yourself to this point. People can't fathom what it really takes to get a football team up to this point, to have a shot to win this league and have a shot against a great opponent like this on Saturday with everything on the line. Can't wait.